Sleep soundly without the worries that invade your mind, without the anxiety that makes your heart beat faster, and without the thoughts that never seem to stop. If you feel like the night brings more restlessness than rest, know that there is a way to transform this. In a world where meditation and relaxation practices have been shown to be effective for relieving stress, anxiety, and even emotional healing, the key may lie in simple yet powerful self-care tools. Imagine yourself entering a deep state of relaxation, guided by a special meditation, where the sound of rain and soothing affirmations reprogram your mind for rest and peace. Through visualization and the tranquility offered by this meditation, you can connect with your inner calm and overcome the challenges of anxiety and insomnia. There is no need to fight thoughts or force sleep. Instead, you will be guided through a journey that blends the serenity of rain, the comfort of an umbrella light, and the power of affirmations to create a space where rest becomes natural. This is the invitation to a deep sleep, where your mind aligns with tranquility and your body finds the rest it deserves. Come and discover how to release accumulated tension and indulge in a refreshing sleep, where calm is constant and discomfort is left behind. It is possible to achieve emotional self-control and at the same time create an internal environment of peace, capable of healing the deepest wounds. Ready to explore this journey and transform your sleep? So move on and allow yourself to experience true tranquility. Starting a meditation calmly is essential to ensure that your mind and body prepare for the experience. Imagine you are entering a safe space, away from distractions and pressures. Find a comfortable spot where you can completely relax. It could be your bed, a cozy armchair, or even a quiet corner of your home. The key here is to allow yourself to slow down and disconnect from the fast pace of the day. Allow yourself to be kind to yourself and release any tension. Remember that during meditation it is important not to carry out activities that require your full attention, such as driving or operating machinery. Meditation is a moment of self-care and should be enjoyed with a mind free of external responsibilities. By following this simple step, you will be creating the ideal environment to deeply relax and reach a state of peace. Security also goes beyond the physical, extending to the emotional. As you begin, close your eyes and imagine a cloud of tranquility surrounding your entire being. Breathe deeply and feel the comfort of calm invade your body. Each breath is an opportunity to connect with your subconscious, a space where emotional healing can begin to happen. Relax the muscles in your face, neck, and shoulders. They store much of the tension of the day, and by releasing this energy, you will already be starting the transformation process. During this practice, you are not alone. Your inner guide is there, ready to guide you along this path of deep relaxation. The feeling of tranquility that will come over you is the same feeling that we often lack in moments of stress and anxiety. That's why this meditation is an invitation to surrender, to trust your own healing process. Now, before we begin, take one more deep breath. Feel peace and serenity entering your mind and body. As you relax, you may visualize a soft, welcoming light surrounding you, as if you are preparing for a peaceful night's sleep. This is the first step to achieving a calm mind and restorative rest. Meditation at this point begins to take shape, and you are ready to move forward with an open mind and a peaceful heart. Anxiety often appears without warning, like a wave that takes over our mind and body. When we are immersed in worries and fears, it seems difficult to find a way to free ourselves from these tensions. However, a powerful technique that can help release this emotional burden is visualization. And that's what we're going to explore together now. Imagine you are in a calm place where the pressure of the world disappears and you have the freedom to simply be. With visualization, you can begin to create mental images that bring peace and serenity. One such image is the gentle rain falling, covering the land with its coolness and calm. With each drop that touches the ground, imagine that it washes away your worries, cleansing your mind and heart. Let yourself be enveloped by the soft sound of rain, which slows your heartbeat and brings your mind to a more peaceful state. The power of visualizations like this is incredible, as they directly activate your subconscious, the part of your mind that has the power to heal and restore. Every deep breath you take is now synchronized with this vision of rain. Rainwater not only brings a feeling of coolness but also symbolizes the release of anxiety and stress. You begin to feel that as the sound of rain fills the space, the tension you carry dissipates, leaving space for tranquility. This visualization technique is a form of emotional healing as it allows you to access the deepest part of yourself where true peace lies. Now imagine that each anxious thought is a leaf that the rain gently drags along the ground without resistance, without effort. Let go. There is no need to fight thoughts. They come, but you allow them to leave, just like the rain that runs down the streets. Every time a worry tries to creep in, remember the rain and its ability to wash and purify. You are creating a mental space where peace and comfort can flourish. You are, in fact, reprogramming your mind so that it increasingly feels at peace. As you continue this visualization process, remember that at any time you can return to this rain scene. No matter where you are or what you are doing, the mental image of rain will always be there to bring you calm. And with that, you will notice that by releasing anxiety in such a simple way, your mind begins to become more receptive to tranquility and self-control. Visualization becomes a valuable tool that you can use whenever necessary, allowing anxiety to dissipate and giving space for deeper, more restorative rest. The time has come to allow your body and mind to enter a state of deep rest. Imagine yourself gently gliding between wakefulness and sleep, as if you were floating on a fluffy cloud. There is no rush to fall asleep. You don't have to worry about the weather or the fact that you're trying to sleep. The secret is to let go naturally without pressure. The transition between states of consciousness should be smooth, almost imperceptible, like a peaceful dance between relaxation and deep sleep. As you breathe slowly, feel the weight of the day lifting away from you. Each breath brings you closer to rest. Imagine that with each exhale, you are releasing a little more tension. Breathing is your ally in this process. As you inhale, absorb a feeling of calm and comfort. As you exhale, release any remnants of worry, as if you are surrendering all your thoughts to the universe. This simple and powerful cycle helps slow your mind, promoting a peaceful state that prepares you for restorative sleep. sleep still seems far away, remember that you don't need to force it. The key is to allow yourself to flow with the process. Imagine that you are lying in a peaceful field under a starry sky. The stars shining softly above you are like little lamps of comfort, guiding your thoughts to a place of serenity. There is no room for haste or restlessness. You are simply being, and sleep approaches gradually, effortlessly. As your muscles relax, feel the sensation of lightness invade your body. Imagine the weight of the day disappearing, as if your legs, arms and head are becoming lighter and lighter. The calm you feel now is a direct reflection of your effort to release anxiety and worries. As you surrender to this state of relaxation, sleep begins to become a natural consequence, a deserved reward for the peace achieved. And remember, there's no need to rush. Sleep comes when the body and mind are prepared. It's like a gentle wave that comes to you at its own pace without pressure. By following this flow, you are allowing your subconscious to do the work of healing, restoring, and renewing your energy. Let yourself surrender to tranquility, knowing that in doing so you are taking care of yourself in a profound and essential way. Sleep is already on your way and you are ready to receive it. Rain, with its gentle sound and steady rhythm, is one of the most powerful images we can use when thinking about clearing our emotions. Imagine that the sound of rain begins to invade the environment, like a melody that gently washes away the tensions accumulated throughout the day. Every drop of water that touches the earth is like a release of emotional weight, a cleansing that restores your inner peace. Rain doesn't just wet the surface, it penetrates deeply, reaching every corner of your mind and heart. This metaphor of rain symbolizes the power of renewal that we all have within us. Just as the earth receives rain and is reinvigorated, you also have the ability to welcome this flow of healing. As you visualize the rain falling, feel that it is washing away your worries, your insecurities, and any negative feelings that have accumulated. With each breath, imagine that the rain is removing layers of stress and anxiety, allowing your mind and body to naturally rebalance. There is no rush in the process. The rain doesn't flow, it falls gently in no rush to finish. Likewise, you can also allow yourself this healing time. View each drop as an opportunity to release something that no longer serves you. It could be a difficult memory, a constant worry, or a fear that has dominated your mind. Rain has the power to dissolve these feelings, replacing them with a deep sense of tranquility and comfort. Nature, in its wisdom, teaches us that healing can be a gentle process, without pressure, without urgency. Now, imagine yourself in a peaceful setting, perhaps an empty street or an open field, where the rain is your only company. The sound of falling water is constant but relaxing. It creates a safe space for you where you can surrender without fear. Every breath you take becomes deeper, and every drop of rain that touches the earth brings a feeling of liberation. No matter what you've carried so far, the rain will wash it all away, leaving you lighter, more serene, more ready to rest. And as you feel this emotional cleansing, realize that you don't need to carry the weight of the past. Rain, with its constant calm, symbolizes renewal, peace, and healing. With each breath, imagine yourself lighter, more peaceful, and know that just as the earth is reinvigorated after rain, you can also restore yourself. The rain is here to help you release what no longer serves you and find a sense of deep peace, a comfort that will accompany you throughout the meditation and beyond. As you continue to relax, it's time to start exploring the peaceful landscapes within. Imagine yourself entering a calm, enchanted world where the pace of the day slows down completely. This is a safe and serene space, created by your own mind, where you can lose yourself in tranquility. Think of a quiet street, covered in a gentle layer of rain, with the sound of water hitting tree leaves in the background. The streets are empty except for you, and the environment is immersed in absolute calm. In this scenario, you are the protagonist of your own journey. The landscapes around you are shaped according to your wishes, reflecting your emotional state. You can visualize yourself walking through a field of flowers, under a starry sky, or down a cobblestone street lit by soft streetlights. Every step you take is like an invitation to peace, serenity, and rest. There is no rush. The goal here is to simply be present, enjoying the peace this fantasy offers. The human mind is a powerful tool, and as you allow yourself to enter this state of visualization, you begin to realize that within you there is a world of tranquility and healing. The images of rain, nature, and silence help create a feeling of belonging to this interior space. As you surrender to the journey, your mind begins to release tension and open to deep relaxation. All you have to do is follow this flow of images and sensations without resistance. In this fantasy space, you are guided by your own subconscious, and it has the ability to show you places that bring calm and healing. As you walk through these scenarios, images of past moments, places you consider special, or even dreams that never came true may appear. Everything is part of a process of connecting with yourself. It's like a walk through your own internal world, where you allow yourself to explore and find serenity. And as you go down this path, remember that this is a safe and welcoming place where you can rest from everything that weighs you down. The goal is not just to imagine beautiful landscapes, but to allow your mind to disconnect from everyday worries and connect with inner peace. Let yourself be carried away on this journey of tranquility, knowing that with each step, you are closer to the deep and restorative rest you so deserve. Your healing journey is just beginning, and you are exactly where you need to be. At this moment, you begin to realize that during your internal journey, you are not alone. As you walk along this peaceful and serene path, a welcoming figure appears in front of you. Could be someone you already know, like a loved one, an ancestor, or even a wiser version of yourself. This being, who you may identify as a spiritual guide or dream companion, is there to accompany you in this experience of healing and self-discovery. This figure, with its calm and serene presence, has a welcoming and protective energy. She watches him with understanding, without rushing, without judgment. Just with the intention of guiding you, of being a companion on your journey. Feel the embrace of this presence. She may smile at you, nod her head, or simply be by your side in silence, but the feeling is clear: you are not alone. This person or entity is here to remind you that in your search for peace and healing, you will always have support. Your guide may manifest in different ways depending on what resonates most deeply with you. Maybe it's an ancestral spirit that you feel is a mentor, or even a spiritual companion that has been a constant presence in your life. What matters is that he or she is here, offering wisdom, compassion, and guidance. Remember, this inner guide is a reflection of your own deepest self, someone who knows your difficulties and your strengths, and is ready to help you access that emotional comfort. This encounter is an opportunity to connect with your own inner wisdom. The guide is there to offer the confidence and serenity you need. As you walk alongside him or her, you begin to realize that the emotional healing you seek is already within your reach. The simple fact of knowing that there is a presence that cares for you brings a feeling of peace and relief. You can ask yourself, what does this figure want to show me? What messages does it have for me? And at the same time realize that the answer is within you. As you follow the journey with your guide, you will feel safer, more relaxed, and more prepared to face the challenges that arise. With every step, with every breath, you connect more deeply with your own healing power. Your guide is just here to remind you that you are capable of achieving the peace and comfort you seek. There is no need to rush or pressure. This is your moment, and you are being guided by a loving and protective force that will be by your side throughout the process. As you continue your inner journey, a special gift appears before you. In his hands, a light umbrella appears, but with a serene and fascinating beauty. This is no ordinary umbrella, but rather a symbol of deep calm, designed to wrap you in a blanket of tranquility whenever you need it. Imagine holding this sphere of soft light as if it were an extension of your own being, radiating a sense of comfort and protection. This umbrella, when opened, releases a soft and warm light, which not only protects you from the rain, but also calms your mind and body. When you open your umbrella, you feel like you are creating a safe barrier between yourself and the stress of the outside world. It's like a shield of serenity, a reminder that you can find peace at any time, no matter what's going on around you. At any time, simply open this umbrella of light to access a state of inner calm. The gesture of opening the umbrella is simple but full of meaning. It symbolizes your power to choose peace and comfort whenever you desire. When you feel anxiety or stress taking over, visualize yourself holding that umbrella and feeling the soft light flood your mind. This is your gift, a reminder that you are in control of your peace of mind. No matter how busy the world around you is, within you there will always be this space of peace. The umbrella light is not just physical protection, but a representation of how you can access your own emotional and mental calm. Whenever you need a moment of serenity, just open this light and allow it to fill your being. Just as rain cannot last forever, calm can also be accessed whenever you wish. The umbrella is a symbol that, with a simple gesture, you can bring the relief and peace you so desperately need. Now imagine that each time you use this umbrella, the light intensifies, bringing even more comfort and tranquility. It becomes an extension of your ability to remain at peace, even in the face of difficulties. This gift of calm is at your fingertips whenever you need it, and with it, you are assured that you can achieve a state of emotional comfort, even in the most challenging moments. Remember, you have control, and the umbrella of light is a tool you can use whenever you need a little more serenity. Now that your mind is at ease and your body is prepared for rest, it's time to reinforce that feeling of peace with some powerful affirmations. The words we choose have a profound impact on our subconscious, and by repeating certain phrases, you begin to reprogram your mind to accept comfort and deep rest. These statements are not just empty words, they are tools that have the power to transform your emotional and physical state. Start repeating to yourself softly and calmly some words of empowerment. I sleep now peacefully. Feel these words filling your mind, creating a space where anxiety and stress cannot enter. Each time you say these words, imagine them becoming part of your essence, imprinting your subconscious with the knowledge that you deserve rest and peace. Repeat, I am worthy of restful sleep, and allow this truth to sink deeply into your being. These statements may seem simple, but their power is immense. By saying them quietly or mentally, you are giving your mind permission to release all worries and indulge in rest. Affirmations like I surrender to sleep in calm and comfort, or my mind is at peace, and my body is restored help create a safe space where sleep can happen naturally without pressure. As you repeat these words, your mind begins to adjust to accept tranquility, healing, and deep rest. These affirmations not only prepare your mind for sleep, but also reinforce the idea of self-control. You have the power to decide how you feel. By affirming your inner peace and your ability to relax, you are strengthening your self-control and your connection with your inner guide who supports you every step of the way. Feel the comfort of these words expanding throughout your being, bringing calm to every cell in your body and every thought that arises. As these affirmations continue to echo in your mind, you begin to feel that sleep is not something you need to force, but rather something that naturally flows towards you. I let go of all worries is a powerful mantra that allows your mind to free itself from the weight of the day and surrender to serenity. Let these words guide you into deep rest, knowing that with each repetition, you are closer to a healing, restorative sleep. Now that you have been guided through this journey of relaxation and transformation, it is time to reflect on what you experienced and how you can apply this experience in your daily life. Anxiety and insomnia are often like dark clouds that hang over us, making it difficult to access true rest and inner peace. But as we have seen, these clouds can be dispelled with the constant practice of meditation, visualization, and the use of powerful affirmations. What you experience today doesn't have to be an isolated experience, but a practice that you can integrate into your everyday life to create a space of serenity whenever you need it. Throughout this meditation, you have been guided to a place where rain becomes not only a symbol of emotional cleansing, but also a representation of how you can release accumulated tensions. You have found in your inner guide a travel companion who is always ready to help you, whether in moments of doubt or during periods of difficulty. You have also been given the gift of the umbrella of light, a physical reminder that peace is always within your reach. All you have to do is open that umbrella and allow serenity to fill your being. True transformation happens when we make a conscious decision to change our way of thinking and acting. The affirmations you repeated during this meditation are more than words, they are seeds planted in your subconscious, ready to grow and become realities in your life. I am worthy of rest. I am able to let go. Calm is my choice. These words have the power to reprogram your mind and open the doors to more peaceful sleep and a more emotionally balanced life. Now, more than ever, is the time to trust your ability to find peace, even in the most turbulent moments. Remember that you have the power to access this tranquility whenever you want. The key is to make these practices part of your routine, not as an effort, but as a natural reflection of who you are, a person capable of healing, growing, and most importantly, resting. Deep, restful sleep is an essential part of this emotional healing process, and you are on the right path to achieving it on an ongoing basis. And as you've seen, the journey doesn't end here. Meditation, affirmations, and connecting with your inner guide are tools that will be by your side whenever you need them. By integrating these moments of mental and physical rest into your day, you will notice a transformation not only in the quality of your sleep, but also in the way you deal with anxiety and stress. You will learn to cultivate a peace that is accessible at all times, no matter the external circumstances. Now the choice is yours. You can continue this practice consistently, and you will gradually see results: more restful night's sleep, a calmer mind, and a deeper connection with your own inner peace. The emotional self-care you started here has the power to transform your entire life. So what will you do next? Are you ready to continue this journey? Give yourself the gift of peace of mind and commit to caring for your mind and body. And of course, whenever you need a reminder of peace, remember you can always return to this meditation and your inner guide to restore balance and serenity. If you felt that this meditation was useful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more content that can help you live a more balanced, calm life full of emotional comfort. Your path to peace begins now, and you deserve to live it with all the rest your body and mind need.